Hi parents, I have another word work video for you this week. This next week in word work, the students will be focusing a lot on grammar for the first few lessons, so reviewing nouns and plural nouns and how to make nouns plural by adding an S. And at this point, they haven't had words where they need to add ES yet. That will come. They're also going to be reviewing adjectives and which of their word work words fall under nouns or adjectives, doing some word sorts, looking at labeling parts of speech in phrases and sentences, and then practicing those, of course, in writing because that's our big focus, right? Is listening to the sounds, recording the sounds. So one of the rules for this unit that they're currently working on is it's introducing the first vowel team. And a vowel team is a multi-letter vowel phonogram, and the one that they're focusing on first is E saying E. Now, they can, again, read them, but when they go to write them, they're not always consistent and successful. So we want to make sure we're practicing that when we hear E, we're going to write EE for these words so far. They will, in coming units, add EA, and I will review this again, but there's no hard, fast rule of whether to do EE or EA. That's memorization. It's a spelling memorization that has to happen. There's no rule I can teach them or a trick that I can give them that says, in these cases, we're going to use EE, and in these, it's EA. In general, if you can eat has EA. So then it's going to be meat, peach, I'm trying to think what else. If you can eat it or it's wet, then it's EA. So like beach would be EA. You eat peaches, you eat meat, that kind of thing. If it's growing, then it's EE, like tree. If it's alive or growing, that kind of thing. A beet is a growing type of food. So that's my only hint that I can give people. Tea is something you can eat or drink, TEA, right? Um, Golf tea, I can't give you a hint for that one. So, but it is, that piece of it is just spelling memorization. So they are going to be working on the EE to help with that spelling memorization. And fifth graders are also going to be adding this advanced phonogram where the EE with that symbol makes the A sound in words like matinee, fiance, and the other one was puree. It doesn't, again, they don't happen very often. This is an example of morphology when we accept and we adapt and we use words from another country. So in French, E with that symbol above it makes the A sound. So only fifth graders are going to learn that that can happen because they're more likely to get words in which that will happen. So we're focusing on the multi-letter phonograms, the double E, and then they're reviewing whether if they hear after the double E, whether that's going to be a K or a CK. If you remember from last week or 2 weeks ago, the 111 rule for CK is short vowel sound. So the more they practice and write and hear those and have to word sort, the more it will stick and it'll be ingrained in their brain in that encoding piece, that written spelling component. So those are the lessons that are going to be coming up. Soon they're going to be diving deep into morphology a little bit more and learning about prefixes and suffixes and root words, and that will be my next video where we're really diving a little bit more into that piece of it. And soon we're going to be moving really fast into some other things. So, sorry about my nose, it's right there. Life. So that's what's happening in the next week, and we'll see you soon with more word work fun. As always, if you have questions or want to check in about something, let me know.